Welcome everyone. Business Law. Presented by Gary Magalso. What is unenforceable contracts? Unenforceable contracts are agreements that are valid but cannot be enforced in court unless they are ratified or properly confirmed. These contracts usually lack some legal requirement, such as proper authority or the required written form. Void contracts. A void contract is a legally unenforceable agreement that is considered null from the moment it is created, producing no legal effect or obligations. It is considered as though it never existed because it lacks one or more essential elements required for a valid contract, such as lawful consideration, competent parties, or a legal object. Unauthorized contracts. Unauthorized contracts are agreements made by a person who does not have the authority to represent another person or entity. Because the person lacks authority, the contract cannot automatically bind the person being represented. However, the contract may become valid if the owner or the principal later approves or ratifies the agreement. Statute of Frauds. The Statute of Frauds is a legal rule that requires certain contracts to be in writing to be enforceable in court. This rule helps prevent fraud, misunderstandings, and false claims about agreements. Pactum Commissorium. Pactum Commissorium is a prohibited provision in mortgage agreements. It occurs when the creditor automatically becomes the owner of the pledged property if the debtor fails to pay the debt. Pari delicto. Pari delicto is a Latin term that means in equal fault. This principle applies when both parties involved in a contract are guilty of participating in an illegal agreement. Price ceiling law. The price ceiling law allows the government to set the maximum price for essential goods and services. This regulation is usually implemented during emergencies, disasters, or situations where sellers might take advantage of consumers. Labor law. Labor law refers to the set of laws that protect the rights and welfare of workers. It regulates the relationship between employers and employees to ensure fairness in the workplace. Thank you for listening.